Hi guys, good morning all. I hope all are doing good. Uh, Coming to today's video, in previous video we have discussed some of the CSS properties, how we are going to assign CSS properties in React.Js. We have four types to assign the CSS properties. Those are inline CSS, external CSS, embedded CSS, and global CSS. Uh, I just uh, I will take some more minutes, some more seconds or minutes to remember that inline CSS, external CSS, and embedded CSS, which we have discussed in previous video. So coming to those things, and also I'm going to discuss that global CSS in this video, and also some important topic like how we can add dynamic nature to our application. Uh, by default, when we are using this components, we are getting static application. Okay, we can't change that values by default. So to get that dynamic nature, we are going to use props in this React.Js. Okay, I will explain that also in this video. First, I just want to tell, remember that inline CSS. I will take just a few seconds. In this, what is inline CSS means? In React.js, we are going to take one uh, element and we are going to take a attribute in the same element and we are going to assign CSS properties to this element in the same line. We are not going to take this CSS properties in further another file, and we are not going to use this that in this React. So in this what we call inline CSS, we are going to take properties in the same line, which will include this element. Okay, see here, I have taken one example. Here I have taken one H3 element and I have used this style attribute and I have given some CSS properties to this H3 element. This is one inline CSS. Coming to embedded CSS. This embedded CSS somehow similar to this inline CSS only, but here we are not going to take these properties directly in this style attribute. We are giving these properties in as a object as an object. So by using this object, we are going to give this property CSS properties. Okay. See here, I have taken some object, a prop. That is, we can either take prop or any other names. We can take uh, prop is equal to I have taken color green and background color orange. So I'm giving this CSS properties. I have taken this color background means what? CSS properties only, no. That CSS properties I'm giving to this H2 element. See here H2 element style is equal to props. Okay, in props, a prop. So here it is automatically taking that style is equal to what we have taken some CSS properties, right? Here color, background color. So it will automatically take that color and background color to this H2 element. And later I am taking some variable, some name to this H2 element. In this H2 element, I want to include some name. That also I am taking some object and I am assigning that name with using this element object people.name. Okay. In this way, we are going to get this embedded CSS. Coming to external CSS. External CSS means we are going to take some one file like a CSS file, one another file, CSS file, and I'm importing that CSS file in this component. See here, I have taken one CSS file and I have mentioned some CSS properties to this one, and I have taken. I'm going to import that CSS property, CSS file in this component. This is external CSS. Okay, so I just show this output. In documents, I have this app application. See this, please. Now to run this code, I have taken this command npm space start. I have to explain these things in previous class only. So now we are getting output. Wait, it will take some seconds. See, here we got some components. I will show that one. See, by using this inline, we have taken hello component, right? See, this is hello component. I have taken color to this what we call letters. Hmm. First one is this one, right? This one, first I will show inline CSS, that is H3 component. Second one is H3 component, right? So here I have taken color, font color as red color. See here I have mentioned color as red color and background color as pink. See, we got pink also. Inline CSS done. Next, uh, embedded CSS. See, for this embedded CSS, I have taken H2 element, right? It is this one. And next, I have taken font color as green. In this embedded CSS, I have taken color as green and background color as orange. See, we got embedded CSS also. Later, I am going to explain what is external CSS. Okay. For this external CSS, we have taken a H1 component, which will be displayed first here. In this, by using this external component, I have taken background color violet and color as aqua. See, we got that one. So in this way, we are going to take inline external and embedded CSS. Okay. Now I'm going to explain what is global CSS. Okay. This global CSS means we are by using this inline and what is embedded and external, we are going to assign those CSS properties to one component, right? Here, whatever the component we want to apply the CSS properties, we are going to mention that properties in this component, right? But I want to give CSS properties to all the components in this application. See, we have app.js, hello.js, and we have some more components in this one, right? So I want to apply all the apply CSS properties to all the components which we have in this application. So in that case, we have to mention global CSS. What is global CSS? I think you can get this global CSS. Uh, if we have to mention all these CSS properties to all the files in our application, we want to use this global CSS. See, in this global CSS, we are only in this total entire application, we are having only one HTML file, right? I have already told this one, that is index.html. In this public folder only, we are going to take one. We are going to create one file, that is one CSS file. I'm taking some name like abc.css. Right? In this public folder, I am creating some file. In this, I am taking one h1 tag. I want to uh, apply some CSS properties to this h1 tag, which will to all the h1 tags which present in this application. Okay. For this, I'm going to take some font, font, wait, font family. I'm going to take font family. Some other. I have taken this one, and okay, I'm going to take this font family, and I have created one CSS file, but I want to include that CSS file in this HTML program. How we are going to assign that one? In previous classes, I have told that, in previous videos, I have told that how we can assign this CSS files in this HTML. Now we can see that one by using link tag. Link relation is equal to style sheet and h reference is equal to, so what we have abc.css, right? Here we got this. Okay, now I include that one in this one. So if we have h1 tagged in all the components, if we have h1 tag in all components or we have h1 tag in some other components, see this what where this font family to this h1 component will h1 element will be applied wherever it was in this application. So where we have that h1 in this hello, we have this h1, right? So we can see that one. See, here font family has been changed. Here we got some difference in this font. If you see previously it is in some other font family. It has been changed. Okay. If we have mentioned h1 tag in other component, it's also getting the same CSS properties to that h1 component element. Okay. Uh, Simple. If we want to create a global CSS, we have to create one CSS file in public folder, and we have to include that CSS file in HTML file by using link tag. Okay. Later, now why we are using this global CSS means when we want to give some CSS properties to the elements to the specific elements which present in all the components. If see, we have h1 component in hello component, h1 element in hello component, and also we have app.js. We want to specify all the CSS properties to this h1 components which are present in app.js and hello component. We want to give that CSS file in this JS component, right? So, but we by using this global CSS, we don't want to mention separately. When we include that CSS in this HTML file, we are going to get those CSS properties to all the elements where we have. Okay, this is global CSS, and also now I want to give some what we call dynamic nature to this application. Okay, see here we have these properties, right? I'm also going to create one new file, that is I'm going to create one home component, home.js. We got home.js. We don't want this one. In this home.js, I'm going to create a component, that is how to create these components. I have told this one in previous classes, previous videos. Go and check that one. I will mention that. So function, what is component name? Home. Return in this return. Okay, I have created a component. In this component, I'm going to take some h3. In this one, I'm going to take some, this is home component. See, see, I have created this one, home component, and also we have hello component. I'm going to mention, I just want to this include this home component in hello component. So export default home. I want to import that one in this one. So home component. It has been included in this one. So we can see that. See here. I have included this home component. Okay. Now, if you take one example, like if we take some applications like Facebook, we are getting some dynamic nature. That is, when we open a home page, we are having same login page. We are having same details like username, password, and all, right? See, I will show that one. See here. This login page will be same for all of us, right? But when we log in into this Facebook, we are getting some other page like we are getting our profile photo and we are getting our details like username and we are getting post which we are posting, right? We are getting different details for different users. Okay, so how we are getting that different users details? We can't to get that one. We are giving some to get that one. We want to add all the users details, right? If if uh, I have one account in Facebook, I want to get those details in that application. But how we will get that one? We have to create that component and we have to include that component in our homepage, right? For 10 users means 10 we have to create 10 components and we have to include those 10 components in our application. So if we have some million users, we can't create those million components, right? We have to create some dynamic nature. If we who want to get login details and who want to get that details user details, this page will going to get only the details for those members only, right? So to get those, going to uh, take this one props concept. By using this props concept, we are going to get dynamic nature. Okay, so how we are going to use this props nature props concept means, see, I'm going to call this a home component twice. See, we can call one component many times in other component, but we can't call same component in some component in same component. See here, I have hello component and home component. We can call home component in hello component many times. How many times we want, we can call it. But we can't call hello component in hello component only. We can't call self calling. We can't access in this React.Js. Okay, so I have taken I have called this components twice. So we got two components. So I want to get one user for this home component, and I want to get another username for this component. How we are going to get that? Okay. So now when I have we want to get some name for this home component. So I'm giving some name to this one. I'm taking user variable is equal to some name, that is Priya. Say I want to get other user for this component. So I have mentioned a username. Um, I have taken two usernames, that is Priya and Santosh. Okay, but where we want to add this one, in this one, right? This is a hello home component, not. I want to get here. This is this username, and also see here. In this space, we want to get first username, and in this space, we want to get second username. But I'm not going to write that username here. If we wrote Priya here, we will get same username twice, right? Here also we are getting Priya only. Here also we are getting Priya only because we are calling same component. So we want to get different names. For that, we are going to use this props. Okay. So for this, we have to take props here. No, props. Okay. It acts like what we call uh, object only. Props dot. Here we have to mention in flower prices, right? Props dot. What we have given here, user name, right? User. See, here we have created one object. By using this object, we are giving the username, different username twice. Okay. See, here we got this is Priya and this is Santosh. So in this way, we are going to get a dynamic nature in our application. Simple, not much difficult. If we understand it, it will be simple only. We have to give some variable, and by using props, we have to mention that props in our function, and by using these props, we are going to give our username. It's not only user. If we want to give some other name for this variable, we can give. If we have mentioned a name, here we have to mention props dot name. In this way, we are going to give some dynamic nature to our application. I hope you understood. That's all for this video. Thank you.